Well, I got a decanter. That's what I'm gonna be drinking my water out of. Water gonna stay ice cold. Getting early morning reps in. It's 4 o'clock Eastern. I mean Central Time. 5 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock um, Mountain. 2 o'clock Pacific. It's about what about 4 o'clock in the afternoon in India. And let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 a.m. in Germany. I'm finna do 10 pulls, 10 dips, uh, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats. Full body. I call this the Be Relentless routine. It's full. I know a lot of y'all was out Friday night in America. I know y'all was out partying, running the streets. Them little boys, them little kids went downtown and disrupted the whole downtown Chicago when they was doing the Christmas tree light up and shit, fucking up shit. Y'all need to get y'all children, man. Promise you, man. Degenerates, man. Fucking dope fiend babies. Dope babies. All y'all parents was uh, smoking dope and um, uh, crack and popping pills and shit, smoking weed and drinking when they was pregnant with you, all raged out and shit, toxic ass parents and shit when they was your mamas was fucking on all type of shit, mad and angry at the world when they was pregnant with y'all, man. Y'all angry dope babies. Shit ridiculous, man. Every fucking every time every time, and I don't even watch the news, but you ain't gotta watch the news because it's all over social media. Every time I turn around and get on social media, I see some more shit about these degenerate ass children in Chicago. Y'all seen that movie? It's a B movie. It's called Something Wrong with the Children. Yeah, something wrong with these motherfuckers for real. And what about that old school movie called Children of the Corn and shit? Yeah, where they was killing all the adults and shit. Malachi and shit. You know, they had to give him a biblical name and shit. But these motherfuckers, something wrong with these children, man. And that shit started at home. 10 pulls. Do my dips over here today. Full range. Full range. Yesterday I was about 80% doing a little yanking and shit. We're gonna be a little more under control and full range today. Yeah, I said that shit yesterday. Well, was it yesterday, day before? I said I give respect where respect due. Meaning, if you respect me, I respect you. And if you don't respect me, then it's fuck you. Y'all send them elbows, lock out on them dips, everything full range. 20 pushes, chest to flow, lock out. 10 burpees. Ten squats. Just a slight jump on them burpees. That's so you get that hit them calves. That's how I got my calves to look like that. Hundreds of thousands of burpees. Just like that. You can do high knees and all that. Gotta get that too. But all I need is that little slight little jump. 10 squats. Sit. Yeah. And I'm just coming off. It's only been about 12 hours, probably a little longer, 13, maybe 14 hours. I started training yesterday about 1 o'clock. I ain't finished till about 3:15. And it's 4 o'clock here. Yeah, so yeah, so you don't need, that's why I love calisthenics. Because you don't need a lot of time to recover. I went to bed early. I woke up, went to bed about 8 o'clock. Woke up at 2 o'clock this morning. Washed up, got my mind right. Watched Mr. Tim train, do his pushes and obliques yesterday. Then got up, get mine in. I was gonna like go back to sleep and shit. Fuck that. Yeah. And I don't party either. That's why I was able to get up and get this money early. That was one round. 60 rep circuit. If I speed up the intensity, it's one of my toughest routines. But without a lot of reps. I know 600 probably a lot to most people, but we get in major reps. But this is one of my 600 rep routines. That's one of my most toughest routines. Full body, y'all. A lot of times I just yank through it. Shorties on the dips and the pushes. Speed through it. Do regular burpees with no jump. And give me some squats in. And I'll be done in about 45 minutes. But we walking today. And it's making it a little tougher because we're going to do full range, locking out, which is going to make it a little more tougher. Let's get it. Round 2. And you know how hard, and you see like the little slight negative in the pulls. So that make it a little tougher. So it might be some breaking, but it don't matter. And the pushes coming after the dips. Full range. So if we break, we break. But we're going to finish these 600 reps. That was just 60 right there. Let's get it. We got 540 more to go. Ten dips. Full range. Watch my elbows lock out. I'll show you a little better with these. Ten dips. Just like this. That's how you should finish each dip. Don't get me wrong, I do shorties all the time, but I can switch it up too. Yeah, I can switch it up too. 20 pushes, chest to flow, elbows lock, full range. Yeah, I do shorties all the time. Motherfuckers talking a lot of shit lately. So I'm just showing motherfuckers I can do this shit either way. It don't fucking matter to me. Ten burpees. Slight jump. That's all you need. Slight jump. So it's basically 100 calf raises too. Ten squats. Full range. So the knees lock. My squats, probably the only thing I do where I always do full range. I don't too much do shorties on the squats. But all of it work. I honor everything. The only thing I don't honor is disrespect. And motherfucker not doing nothing. The only thing I don't honor is a motherfucker disrespecting my work ethic. I'm 53 years old. I'm 53 years old. And I don't know no 53-year-olds that go as hard as me every day. None. I train with 30-year-olds and shit and keep up. I'm 53 and I could jog 3 miles straight with a 10-pound vest on. I'm 53 years old, y'all. And if it is some 53-year-olds out there that go as hard as me, shout out to them. But I know one thing, can't nobody walk in my shoes. I do this shit for real life. That's why you go back on my channel, everything live. Everything live. And everything I say I'm gonna do, I do it. I don't quit. Everything I say I'm gonna do, I do it to the end. No matter how long it takes, how tough it is, whatever. That shit in me. I don't wear that. It's in me. So I do my whole life. Act the pain. Appreciate that. Appreciate that act of pain. Yeah, they been fucking with me, man. I've been doing this shit for going on 4 years now. I'm coming from 250 pounds down there. I already know, man. Let's get it, man. 10 pulls. I'll see. Watch how I do these pulls, man. I do shorties, don't get me wrong. I do some yanking. Yesterday I was doing some yanking and shorties. It's full range with a slight negative in the center. Not a big negative, but a slight one. 10 straight. Full range. Lock out. How many 53-year-olds y'all know training like this? Now, if you do this shit, you know how tough it is to do 10 straight pulls like that. If you do this shit, if you don't do it, it might look like I'm struggling. It might look like I don't know what I'm doing. It might look easy. But if you do this shit, you know what it really is. When y'all be seeing them cats training online, you don't see too many people doing pull-ups like that or dips like this. You be seeing a whole bunch of, you see them doing dips like this. You know what I'm saying? Saw them lockouts. Now we're gonna do 20 pushes. Full range. Chest to floor. Elbows lock. And that's another thing. If you do this shit, you know, doing pushes after dips ain't no joke. You basically getting the same muscle groups, except you get a little more shoulders, a little more delts with the dips. Other than that, it's the same muscle groups. And that's what make it tough. Doing dips after pushes or pushes after dips. And I designed this routine to do that. I could have put the squats in between and gave the muscle groups a little more time to rest. But we hitting them back to back. Let's get it. Y'all saw that chest hitting the floor? 10 burpees. Now, you don't always see me train like this, but I will if I feel like it. Some people always argue, is full range better than shorties? All this shit work. But since they be talking shit, I gotta show them. Play with me. Now I'm gonna say this though. Full range is a little tougher, but shorties is tough too. You just gotta do more reps. You get the, it's almost like full range. If you look at it as lifting weights, full range is lifting heavy, less reps. And shorties is more like lifting lighter, but more reps. You know what I'm saying? Still get that progressive overload. This is round 3, and the pump is crazy. The pump crazy already. Already. Let's get it. This is round 3. We got 7 more rounds after this. Same way. Let's get it. Burpees, slight jump, so we can hit them calves, man. Just cause let me show y'all. You know what I'm saying? All that. Let me show y'all. I've been doing this shit for close to 3 years now, y'all. I've been close to 4 years now. Motherfucker trying to tell me my money don't count. I can't tell. All my money count. Let's get it. 10 burpees. Yeah. How many 53-year-olds y'all know can do 10 burpees straight? Most people I know, my peers, bad knees and everything. How many 53-year-olds y'all know could do this? Huh? Knees to feet. Huh? How many 53-year-olds y'all know could do that? I know some 35-year-olds that can't do that. What about how about the ancient sit? How they used to sit around the bonfires in the old days before they came out with chairs and shit. Remember they used to sit around like this and eat? Huh? Huh? How many 53-year-olds y'all know sit like that? Huh? Can get that deep in a squat. That's one squat. Two squats. Three squats. Four squats. Five squats. Six squats. Seven squats. Eight squats. Nine squats. 10 squats. Hmm. How many 53-year-olds you know can do that shit? Huh? Round four. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I got great knees. Great knees. Great. Hear me? I ain't got no erectile dysfunction. Huh? No high blood pressure. No high cholesterol. No diabetes. I ain't on no prescription medication. Got a great smile. Huh? Huh? I'm 53, boy. Yeah. I remember when I was close to 250 pounds, my knees used to ache all the time. My back, I used to have back pain, lower back pains all the time. Sometimes I just get up out the bed and pull my lower back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I used to have dizzy spells and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people say I was borderline diabetic and shit because of the dizzy spells and shit. I was driving down the street and I have to pull over. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see clearly because of dizzy spells and shit, blurred vision and shit. None of that shit no more. I reversed everything. Great knees, back. I don't get no back pains. Most I got right now is tennis elbows. And tennis elbows come from repetitive movement because I'm always fucking trained. Let's get it. Round four, 10 pulls. Chin over bar. Slight negative and eccentric. Full lockout. And these wides. I always do my pulls wide. And everybody who do this shit know. Wide pull-ups is the hardest pull-ups. 10 dips. I started my dips up here, which y'all probably saw the elbows lock, but I want y'all to see how vertical I am. That's why I'm pulling this out. Ten dips. And if y'all notice, it's a slight negative. Not a deep one, but a slight one. And eccentric. People don't know what eccentric is. That's going down. Concentric is coming up. These pronator grip pull-ups. Pronator is this muscle. So when you're pulling up like this, it's pronator grip. You hit more pronator. You do it like this, chin ups, supinator grip. You hit more, that's the supinator. You hit more of that, which is a smaller muscle in the forearm. But the biggest muscle in the forearm is the pronator. There, that one right there. You see it. Biggest muscle, upper arm, tricep. I don't even gotta flex. You see it. So motherfucker who say they do push-ups, all you gotta do is tell them to do like this. And you could, if they ain't showing, this don't show, either they don't do them or they ain't doing enough. 20 pushes. I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm gonna look straight at the camera. Keep my head up so I can see my chest touch the floor. 20. And slight negative, real slight, it ain't a lot. And I'm gonna explode up. That's how you're supposed to do the pulls. You put slight negative, explode up. And you're gonna see my elbows lock out. This is a full range session here today. Full range session. Y'all see the work. 10 burpees. Slight jump. Slight jump. So I keep my calves looking the way they look. like junk. Never been to prison in my life. And people think everybody in prison just come out jack. Nah, even if you in prison and you ain't got shit to do, but do your time, you still gotta have discipline to get up and tear them muscle fibers. Not motivation, not inspiration. That's just how you get started. You get inspired and motivated to do this shit. But discipline, that's how you be damn near 4 years into this shit. Go stroll down my community post. Go find that before and after picture. And you will see how far it came. And it's been from consistency. Tennis squats. Going on 40 minutes to get, I was just gonna make 240 reps. Let's get it. But it's money. It's clean money. Clean, crisp money, smooth money. Full range money. Slight negative money. Real money. Y'all saw my knees? Y'all saw them lock back out? Full range. Top of the fifth. Top of the fifth. Full range. Deserve a sip of water. Drinking out of the decanter. Yep, it's clean. It's clean. The water, ice cold. I hear that ice? Ice cold water. Almost tastes like it got sugar. That's how sweet it is. And in 40 minutes, all of it been well spent. I'm teaching and grinding at the same time. This how they do it in the gym when they lift weights. They hit the weights, then they go sit down somewhere for a few minutes, or they walk around for a few minutes, they get back under. Yeah, that's how we doing. I'm just walking through this shit. Don't get it twisted. I definitely can run through this shit if I want to. If you don't believe me, go back on my channel. Watch my shit. I'm on other people's channels too doing collabs. Watch how I get down, man. But I got time this morning. It's only 4:45 in the morning where I'm at. Central Time, Chicago, 4:45, up in the morning, where everybody sleep, drunk somewhere, passed out. Some gonna wake up in jail. Some gonna not wake up at all. Some gonna wake up broke as hell because they done went to the strip club, spent all their money, and done went to the casino trying to double up their check, lost it all. They ain't gonna have no Thanksgiving because they was trying to double up their check, and they motherfuckers spent the Thanksgiving money or the rent money or the mortgage money for the first. The first coming up, y'all. Y'all know it's bill time. Lights gotta be paid. Gas gotta be paid. It's cold. It's getting cold in Chicago. Can't go without no gas. You're gonna be cold in the motherfucker. Or you're gonna burn something down because you're gonna having all the motherfucking electric heaters going in your fucking house. And the core's gonna get hot as hell and spark a fire. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach y'all a trick. Go get instead of getting them space heaters, go get you some infrared heaters. They cost a little more, but they more energy efficient, and you ain't got to worry about the core getting hot and burning up in the wall and catching your house on fire. Cause you ain't want to pay your fucking bills, cause you want to party every fucking Friday. Every time you got paid, you wanted to go out and spend that shit, cause you felt like you deserved it, cause you worked so hard and shit. Now what you need to do is you deserve to fucking take care of your fucking family. You deserve to be able to invest your money in some shit. You deserve to be able to double your money up. You deserve to fucking sacrifice some time so you can get a fucking head. You know what I'm saying? A little bit instead of living fucking check to check. You know what I'm saying? At least make it where you, if something happen, you could last for a few months till you find something else. Yeah, I'm life coaching your ass too. Yeah, so I wasn't out spending no money, and I ain't wake up hungover and all that bullshit. I'm getting this money. I slept good, slept 6 hours straight. Now I'm up. I went to bed early while everybody was out partying. I was getting tucked in. Let's get it. 10 pulls. Y'all saw how I've been doing it. Ain't nothing changed. We gonna keep this same pace. If I got to break on anything, I'm gonna break. But I'm getting plenty of rest, so I shouldn't have to break. Y'all watch all the muscles in my back activate. Watch all the different muscles activate. Watch the traps. Watch the lats. Watch the scapulas. Watch everything start to activate once I engage them boys. Let's get it. Two more. That's tough money right there, man. You don't believe me? Try it. Just like I'm doing. Slight negative. 10 clip. Two more. Same way. It ain't a lot of reps, but it's damn sure effective. Yvonne say you strong, man. Ali, what's up? What's up? Appreciate that, Yvonne. Dips. Full lockout, child. Watch how vertical I am. Watch how vertical. Ain't no jerking, none of that. Don't get me wrong, I do shorties. Most of the time. They talking shit, child. They trying to say my money ain't money. They don't respect my grind. Y'all saw how vertical my body was. You see the lockout? Saw my elbows lock out. 20 pushes. Appreciate that he won. 20 pushes. 20 pushes. So look, I'm gonna keep my head up to the camera. Sometimes I want to push with my head, eyes facing the ground, but I'm gonna face up right at the camera so you can see my chest touch the floor. Clean money. Slight negative going down, explode up, lock out. 20, right after dips. So if anybody who do this, they know how hard it is to do pushes right after dips. Because you're hitting the same muscle groups. Let's get it. No daylight. You will see no daylight. No daylight. There's no daylight under me. 10 burpees. Slight, slight, slight jump. I got these compression socks on. Because one of my femur muscles, the outer one, got the name of it. They fuck with me. But it ain't messed with me lately. I just wearing it for precaution. But that just come from overuse, repetitive movements. It ain't got nothing to do with old age and all that shit motherfuckers be talking about. Only reason motherfuckers be going through all them aches and pains as they get older is because they don't take care of themselves. When you don't use your muscles, that's when you lose bone density. Your bones stay strong because they got to hold the muscles. You start losing muscle, you start losing bone density as you get older. That's when you start getting caught losing the cartilages that's in between your joints and shit. And your bones start hitting bone. That's when you get all the joint pains and shit. You know what I'm saying? Knee pains. Oh, 10 burpees. It's gonna put us at 300 reps. It's the halfway mark right here. Let's get it. Slight jump. Yeah, that's all you need to hit them calves. That's all you need. And at the same time, you're getting a full body movement with the burpee. You're getting the squat, the pump. We get some back, push-ups. People don't know. Push-ups, you getting the back, shoulders, chest, and triceps. More the upper back though, upper traps, rear delts. So you're getting all that with a burpee. In reality, if you can do 100 burpees every day, that's all you need to really do. Nothing else. To tell you the truth, and just be careful in the kitchen. Me, I be having a problem in the kitchen. But you know what? I'm finna lock in on that shit. I'm finna really fuck these haters up. I'm finna really fuck them up when I lock into this kitchen after these holidays. Even though I don't celebrate this shit, but my wife love it. And what I love about it is the food. I know that shit pagan. I know what it is. I know what it's all about too. I know it's about consumerism and shit. You know, I know it's about meeting the end of the year quota. That's why you have all these sales and shit, which don't really be sales. You know what I'm saying? They just mark it up and then mark it down with a sale, and they still getting what they wanted for it in the first place. You know, one thing about it, my wife cooked all the food from scratch, and I love to eat. If you've been following me in the amount of time, you know I love to eat. That's how I was 200, down at 250 pounds. And I'm a little dude. I'm only 5'7". Can't be short and fat. What society calls short. Because them 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 7 feet tall people. Yeah, you notice they be walking like this when they get old. Knees be fucked up. So I'm happy the way God made me, the way God created me. Because ain't nothing on me bad. I'm 53. Let's go. Watch the knees. One more. Watch the knees. See them lock out. See them lock out. Yeah. When you see them doing squats and they go down and they come up and go down, I'm just shorties, y'all. There ain't nothing wrong with shorties. You should time under tension. But you gotta do more reps with shorties than you do with full range of motion. So if I do 10, that's 5 rounds. We got 5 more. If I do 10 full range and you doing shorties, you gotta do 20. And we'll get the same work in. You know? Round 6, y'all. Coming up, top of the 6. Walking through this shit. Walking through this. Getting it done. Drinking water out of the counter. Ice cold water, I must say. Out the decanter. If you want to say it proper. Top of the 6, y'all. Back on these pulls. Yeah, I used to run from the pull-up bar, y'all. Most people run from the pull-up bar because they tough. Probably the toughest thing you can when it comes to calisthenics. Toughest thing you probably could conquer is pull-ups. besides muscle ups. But you got to conquer pull ups to be able to conquer a muscle up. Let's get it. Especially when you're carrying my type of weight. You know what I'm saying? You know, at my height, there's a lot of people 170, 173 pounds, but they might be 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying? So it make a difference. Let's get it. 10 pulls. Full lockout. 10 dips. Yeah, I used to run from the pull-up bar because they so fucking tough. And you ain't gonna see me too much. Now over the summer, I was doing a lot of shoulder whips because I had injured my shoulder and it hurt worse to do wide. And I felt it less doing shoulder whips. But for the most part, all I do is wide grips. That's all I do. So pull-ups already tough. Then on top of that, I do wide grip. But that's how I train myself. When I first started learning to do pull-ups, I was learning wide grip. So I'm just used to doing wide grips. Not even knowing that wide grips, when I first started training, not even knowing that wide grips was the toughest grip. Let's get it. Watch the muscles engage. Watch all the muscles engage in my arm. See which muscles engage. Watch my delts and my triceps. You also get biceps with dips also. Upper traps. Watch where my knees gonna be. My knees damn near gonna be touching the ground. It's full lockout. Full lockout all the way down. Damn near gonna be touching my elbows. Damn near gonna be touching the bar. I mean my forearms. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw which muscles was engaged? $20 pushes. Now when I go down on these, watch it's gonna be light coming from underneath me. And as I hit chest to floor, you're gonna see no light. I'm gonna keep my head up so you can see how deep I'm getting into that pocket. 20 pushes. Pain. 10 burpees. Bottom of the 6. Ever disrespect my work. Fuck. Anything you see me do, anything. Dips, pushes, pulls, whatever you see me doing. Squats, burpees, whatever. I can hang with just about anybody on this motherfucking YouTube doing this shit. I ain't saying I'm the best, and I ain't saying I'm the strongest, and I ain't saying I could do all the super tricks. But the basics in this calisthenics game, the basics, I can hang with just about anybody on this motherfucking internet. And definitely pound for pound. 10 burpees. At 53. And I don't care how old you are, younger or old. Anybody. That's the environment I came up in. Don't you quit. Don't you give up. I got discipline from home, from my mama, from my daddy. My real discipline came from the military. That's when I found out I could always push myself a little further. Round 7. 4 more rounds. Top of the 7. Top of the 7. I've been going for 68 minutes. I did 360 reps. It's what you call good, clean, and effective strength training. It's not real intense because I ain't going fast with it. I ain't supersetting. But if you superset this motherfucking routine, it's gonna be almost impossible to well, you just gotta be super advanced. One of them gymnast type motherfuckers to do full range of motion, slight negative, and superset this bitch. Most of the time when I'm supersetting this, make it more intense, I'm I'm doing it and I'm doing it in uh yeah, I'm doing it in I was getting text. But yeah, I'm doing it in I'm doing shorties. You know, you probably see me doing a lot of yanking on the pools and shit, you know. But you ain't gonna see me supersetting this too much, doing it the way I'm doing it now. More than likely, you gonna see me just walking through this shit. But one thing about it though, you can't lie to the heart rate. You can't lie to your heart rate. No, and what I mean by that, like I always count my calories on my training sessions. Not so much to see how many calories I'm burning, just to keep stats. So when I go back, I can look and be like, yeah, I did this, I did that. I trained this hard, I did that, I did that. Just to keep stats. So, you know, a lot of people be in the gym training, but they be doing just a lot of little walking around. So they heart rate, so their calories be shooting up. They burnt this many calories, but you ain't really put in a lot of work. Hey there, Miss Nikki. Good morning. Yeah, uh, you Mountain Time too, ain't you, Miss Nikki? Or you Pacific? Mountain Time, right? So what is it? 4 o'clock in the morning? Where you at? Is it Mountain Time, Miss Nikki? Now where you? Now that's Miss Sheila. This Mountain Time. Oh, you in Maryland, so you Eastern. Okay. Yeah, hour ahead of me. Yeah, it's 5:15 here. That's Miss Sheila. I'm sorry, Miss Nikki. That's Miss Sheila. That's Mountain Time. Yeah, I just been in here coaching them, Miss Nikki, and life lessons. I've really been ranting though because they been hating on me so bad lately, Miss Nikki. They ain't respecting my grind. So today I'm doing 600 reps. I'm doing 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats. But everything full range of motion, full lockout, and a slight negative. Everything. Push ups, chest to flow, full lockout, dips, almost straight vertical, full lockout. And it's round 7. And I already been going for about an hour and a few minutes now. But I've been just walking through it, getting my money. Clean money. Smooth money. Let's get it. 10 pulls. Yeah, I've been on my Birdman stuff, Miss Nikki. Put some respect on my name. What up? Yeah, I've been on my Birdman joint today. Put some respect on my name. I've been getting a lot of hate. Full range, y'all. Simple dip. Full range. Everything full range today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't party, man. Weekends, just another day for me. Yeah, I don't party because it's Friday or Saturday. So I was in the bed at 8 o'clock when most motherfuckers was getting dressed to go run the streets and spend money and get in trouble. I was tucking in. Yeah, I was tucking in. So I was up 2:30 in the morning. Got me 6 hours sleep. That's all I need. Got me 6 straight hours. Full range of motion. Slight negative and eccentric. Chest to flow. You don't see no light underneath me. None. And I'm going to hold my head up, look straight at the camera so you can see. Yeah, they ain't been respecting my grind. It's money, man. I can do this shit however I want to. You know what I'm saying? However I want to. In my lane, pound for pound, I can hang with anybody on this motherfucking internet. Anybody. I don't care how old you is. You could be 21. 21-year-old collegiate D1 athlete. And I go with pull-ups, dips, burpees, squats. We can even jump with it. Jump squats, jump lunges, gorilla burpees, whatever. Anything in my lane. All the basics. I hang with any motherfucker on this motherfucking platform. Anybody. You want to do full range? You want to do shorties? What? You want a superset? What? Anything. Anything. Fly Fitness, what up? Appreciate that, Fly. I hope so, man. Yeah, they be playing with me, man. Put some respect on my shit. 10 burpees. I'm doing a slight little jump with it so I can hit my calves. So I can keep my calves looking the way they is. You know what I'm saying? Coming from 250 pounds, man. I'm 53 years old. And I don't duck no challenges. None. And I keep up with anybody. Anybody. On this whole platform. On the whole YouTube. And the whole calisthenics community. And all the basics. All up. I might not can do all y'all little tricks shit y'all be doing and shit. But the basics, yeah, this 53-year-old will fucking hang with your ass. And I probably smoke most of you motherfuckers. Especially when it comes to my peers, 45 to 55, hands down. You know what I'm saying? 10 burpees. Yeah. I don't mean to toot my own horn. Motherfuckers gonna put some respect on my motherfucking name. How many motherfucking 53-year-olds you know can do that shit? Them 10 burpees in 20 seconds. Huh? I could do fucking 100 fucking burpees in 10 minutes. Actually, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I could do 50 fucking burpees straight with the jump. I remember when I first started this shit, the first thing I did at 250 pounds, trainer told me to do 5 burpees, 1 pump burpees, 3 rounds. After 5 fucking burpees, I thought I was gonna die. Now I do 50 before I feel like I'm gonna die. And I know what some motherfuckers out there could do 100 straight, 300 straight. I'm talking about me and where I came from. Put some motherfucking respect on my shit. Yeah. How many motherfucking 53-year-old you know can bend their knees like this? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Do full range of motion squats. I just did 700 of these, over 700. Like 740 squats yesterday. Yeah. Hmm. Jump squats, all that shit. Round 8. Shout out to South Africa. Wet Bank. Train Health. That's what's up. Shout out to South Africa. Wet Bank. No doubt. Miss Nikki say she 57. She got to be careful with them knees. There go Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila. Ain't it? Ain't you in Mountain Time too? What time is it there, Miss Sheila? I know Jacob. Jacob is what? 6:30 with Jacob at, and yeah, full range of motion right here, y'all. 600 reps. This round 8. Yeah, I think Miss Sheila, Mountain or Pacific time. Yeah, I've been at this for a while, y'all. I'm getting good, clean, smooth money. Everything perfect, if you ask me. Everything, everything. This top of the A. Doing 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, and 10 squats. Everything, full range of motion. No jerking, no jumping, no none of that. Just full range. If we got a break to make that shit smooth, that's what we doing. But I ain't broke yet. I broke once on the 10 pulls. That was it. That was like round 3. I was still warming up. Full range. Two more. Wide grips. I always do wide grips. Before I even knew they was the toughest grip you could do. Two more. Full range. Yeah, how many 53-year-olds y'all know doing shit like that? Full range. I know some 20-year-olds can't do that shit. How many 53-year-olds y'all see do that shit like that? They been hating, man. Keep telling y'all I do this shit how I want to. I could crawl through this shit like I'm doing today. I could walk through it. I could run through it. I could sprint through it. However I feel like fucking doing. I could do full range, negatives, shorties, however the fuck I feel like doing. But you know this for sure. I'm putting money in the bank damn near every day. Cash deposits, immediate, available immediately. Available immediately. Full range dips. Show y'all how to do some full range dips. With a slight negative. All my gains come from straight body weight. Straight body weight. I ain't got nothing against weights. My shit come from body weight. Every now and then, I might throw on the vest. My shit just comes from high volume reps. Full range of motion. Pushes chest to floor. Put some motherfucking respect on my name, man. Stay the fuck out of my comments with that bullshit. I'm a beast with this shit. And I hang with anybody. Anybody. I do this shit. Real life. Appreciate that, Miss Nikki. Appreciate that, Miss Sheila. Yes, sir, that's how they should be. But it's hard to show love with hate in your heart. It's hard, Jacob. You should know that. But we need them, though. Because without hate, we wouldn't know love. So we appreciate them. But I'm a motherfucking make it well. Hey, wait till I lock in that kitchen, y'all. Wait till after these holidays. When I can get through eating all this turkey, prime rib and shit. Just wait. Eating all that stuffing and shit. Yeah, just wait. And those uh, spaghetti casseroles and shit, that pasta casseroles. Yeah, wait till this shit over with when I lock in my kitchen. All they doing is making me great. I need that shit. I promise you, I live all my life thriving off hate, man. I embrace the hate just like I embrace this fucking pain. That shit make me better, man. I need it. Wait till I fucking lock in. Wait till I fucking lock in again. They gonna think I was created in a motherfucking lab. Yeah, I've been doing this shit. I'm going on my 4th year anniversary of doing this shit. I already got all the muscle definition. All I gotta do is put that motherfucking chisel hammer on my stomach. You know what I'm saying? And I do that shit in the kitchen. You already see packs on me. And I'm about 15, 16% body fat. Imagine 12, 13. Yeah, put some motherfucking respect on my motherfucking name. I ain't saying nothing yet. It's just the beginning. It's all out fucking war. Good against evil. Yeah, and the spiritual too. Yeah, more of us than it is of them. Yeah. Should have said I heard it. I ain't know that. Appreciate it, Miss Nick. Yeah, I definitely be having my days. This the top of the ninth, y'all. Yeah, I ain't the one to like kind of sit quiet, man, and let motherfuckers just run over me and shit, talk shit to me. And I'm talking about in real life too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about internet tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in the world too. God be try, God be having to G check me all the time. And y'all know I'm 5'7". You know, I got that little man syndrome. I don't be taking shit lightly. And I ain't got no hate in my heart. I don't got no hate in my heart. I ain't got no stony heart. I got a fleshy heart. God been changing my stony heart to a flesh heart. You know what I'm saying? But when I feel people energy, and I feel like they, man, hey, and I always been like that. I always been like that, like something off, something ain't right. That's how I could like open my shop in the hood and be there for 9 years. October made 9 years, and we got a Dollar General across the street, and I done seen multiple people done died in my surrounding area, right in my shop, right the street that it's on, which is Racine. On both sides, it's two different hoods, so I'm basically on the borderline. I done seen people 9 years. I probably done seen about 10, 15 people. Well, not seen, but heard of on the surrounding blocks right by my shop. Dollar General been probably robbed about 5, 6 times in that 9 years I've been there. We ain't never got robbed. It ain't never been a fight in my shop. None of that. You know what I'm saying? God said you don't see 1,000 fall on your right and 10,000 on your left, but no harm shall come towards you. You know what I'm saying? I live by that. But it be certain characters come in sometime where I be on straight alert because I be feeling it like something off. You know what I'm saying? Something off. I could just feel it in the air. I could feel it in the air. Any man rise up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn, because his righteousness is of me, thus said the Lord. Yeah, I ain't self-righteous. My righteousness is in him. Tim Dips. Appreciate that, y'all. I be trying, especially on days like this, when I'm just walking through. Yeah, yeah. I did motherfucking over 700 push-ups yesterday, over 700 squats, and over 250 pulls. And motherfuckers still had something to say about that, child. Did close to like 1,800 reps yesterday, y'all, in 2 hours. And motherfuckers still had something to say about that shit. It's crazy. Yeah, damn at 1,800 reps. And motherfuckers still had something to say. If I was doing it for them, I would have been quit. 20 pushes. It's the middle of the night. Yes, yes, sir, Jacob. Amen. We are righteous through him. His love will changes our hearts. Love over hate. We love the haters too. We forgive them. Yeah, we forgive, Jacob. But ain't nowhere in the word it say forget. We definitely forgive them though. That's how we be forgiven. The same here. Ain't no way, Miss Sheila. I walked through some of the trials I walked through, some of the fire I walked through, and came out unscathed. Before I even knew God, before I even built a relationship, that's how I know. He say I already knew you before you was even formed in your mama womb. You know what I'm saying? You wonderfully created. Like I knew God before I even uh, was the prodigal son, before I even returned back home, man. Uh, and I look back, God never left my side. I left God, but He never left me. Definitely. Yeah, never forget. Never forget. Yeah, yeah, Miss Sheila. I promise you. I look back, I be like, that's why when I pray, I ask God for nothing. I ask God for nothing. Even though I know He say you ask and you shall receive. But I used to pray and ask. I'm blessed now. Now all I do is I just thank Him. That's it. I just think about when I'm meditating, when I'm in my secret closet. A lot of people think the secret closet is going literally into a closet and closing the door. The closet is your eyes. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. And when I meditate upon His word, I just think about, I just thank Him. And I just be like, man, thank you. You brought me so far, man. Got me through so much, man. And I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart, man. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart, man. I just thank Him. Thank Him for His mercy, His forgiveness, His grace, His love. His love for me, man. Because I know it's more, He got more love for me than I do for Him, man. And I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for God to love me, man. I'm grateful. Having chills on my body, hair standing up, just thinking about the love He got for me, y'all. So much hate I get from the world. There's so much hate I get from the world, y'all. As long as I know God love me, I'm good, man. It don't matter about the hate I get from the world. I've been getting hated on all my life. My grandmama was German. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Florida, when I was younger, I used to go to an all-white school. So they used to mess with me because I was mixed. You know what I'm saying? When I came back to Chicago, I went to an all-black school. They messed. They did the same thing. Wasn't no different from the white school or the black school. It was the same thing. I got messed with because I was mixed in the white school. I got messed with because I was mixed in the motherfucking in the black school. You know what I'm saying? I never fit in, man. And I ain't never understood it until I came to meet God, and He let me know He been set me apart. He had been set me apart. He been had separated me. That's why I never fit in. I always just stood out. But yeah, I could never love God how He loved me, man. I love Him with all my heart, mind, and soul. And it still ain't enough love to love Him more than He loved me. I just thank him, y'all. He brought me a long way, man. Y'all think I'm a firecracker now. I'm telling you, I was a firecracker, boy. I'm exploding at everything. Yeah, I could take a lot, but it's only so much I could take before I gotta let it go. I gotta release it, y'all. Or if it just sit in me, I'ma fucking explode. 10 burpees. Top of the 10. One more round, y'all. I ain't think nobody was gonna check in this early. I woke up about 2:30 my time, y'all. Which was Miss Nikki's 3:30. Miss Sheila's 4:30. But Jacob's for 3:30. No, 4:30. No, 3:30. So I was up at 2:30. Yeah. And I went to sleep about 8 o'clock yesterday, y'all. I was tired. And I couldn't go back to sleep. I ain't want all I really after if I sleep for 5, 6 hours and I wake up, hey, I'm not too much gonna go back to sleep. That's all I really be need. But so I woke up and I watched Mr. Tim. What he did yesterday. I watched his live yesterday. I watched that this morning. I'm watching that at 2:30 this morning. And then when I finished that, I washed up, brushed my teeth, and like skip it. Gonna get my money in early. And I've been walking through it ever since. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. And I got 60 more trying to do 600 reps. I just walking through it. And I was trying to make it clean as possible. Yeah, I'm drinking out of decanter, y'all. It's water ice cold. But I usually do that. I just brought it out my room today. I usually like fill this up in the morning when I first wake up with a whole bunch of ice, and then I fill it up with some water, and I try to finish the whole thing before I start training. And then I usually give me a cup, and when I train, I usually have my cup with me, and I sip a little bit. I pour a little bit to be in my cup, come out the decanter, and then by the time I get through training, some more water done melted some of the ice done melted in the decanter. By the time I get through training, and I drink the rest of it, it be so good, y'all. And it's probably about by the time I finish that, it's usually about 64 ounces of water. So you happen to be up, huh? You ain't been asleep yet, Miss Nikki? Or you woke up early? Appreciate that, Miss Sheila. Definitely would have. Definitely, if it weren't for God, we've been consumed in the world. He said he want to see the fight for sure. Uh, for sure, you definitely getting work done. I appreciate that. Up early. So Miss Nikki say her mom was the only black in her school. Yeah, they used to mess with me. Say he would never leave us or forsake us. No, he won't. Yeah, we definitely get separated from. Yeah, they and not only that, y'all. My mom was poor as shit. Like I ain't know I ain't meet my real pops until I was like, I was probably uh about 6, 7 years old. 6, 7 years old. That's when I met my real daddy. But my mom was poor as shit. So not only was I mixed, but I was dusty too. So I used to get roasted, man. So as kids are always mean. I never was one of the mean kids because I was too busy getting picked on by everybody. But it made me strong. I ain't mad at it. You know, they got that anti-bullying shit going. I believe some people need to get men don't do nothing to make them stronger. It can do two things. It's gonna make you or break you. But it made me stronger definitely. But but yeah, it's tough. It was tough growing up mixed. You know what I'm saying? No matter where I was at. And then on top of that, we was poor as shit. So it made it even worse. But I made it through. That's why I don't get caught up in the blackity black stuff, y'all. I don't get caught up in all the race hustling and stuff and all that. I don't get caught up in all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love God people. You know what I'm saying? Where my mother, where my brother, where my sister. You know what I'm saying? That's my family. It ain't got nothing to do with blood. It's round 10, y'all. Let's get through it. It's rough getting this money this early, man, when you really want to just be in the bed laying down. But it's cool, though. I'm getting it out the way. Do me a little running around. And then I'm going to work from 1 to 6. And then I'm going to get home, y'all, and I'm going to crash out. I'm probably going to sleep so good tonight. And I'm collabing with Mr. Tim tomorrow. We supposed to do 2,000 push-ups and 1,000 pull-ups, y'all. Let's get it. 10 pulls. I posted it taking it easy today, but it's cool, though, because I'm getting it in so early. By the time I start to collab with Mr. Tim, it'll be late. So I've been probably had me about a full 30 hours of rest. 10 pulls. 3 more. Finish this how we started. Full range. Strong. 3 more pulls. Finish it how we started. 3 more. Full range, slight negative. Chin over bar. Yeah. Uh, Yes, ma'am, Miss Sheila. That's all it do. That's all it do. That's why, as believers, believe it or not, we go through more than the worldly people. As believers, we go through more than the non-believers. And the reason being is because God do us like he do Job. He just be testing our faith, building our faith, making it stronger, making our faith in him stronger and stronger. Because I promise you, I wasn't as strong as Job when I first asked God for forgiveness. When I was about 35, when I first really went to God, when I was trying to figure out what life was all about, and I'm like, this all this is? And I turned to God, and I really started like really praying and asking God forgiveness. And I went to him with a broken heart and a contrite spirit. And I was just crying every day when I was praying, every day crying and crying about thinking about all the things I did to warrant God's forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I go, it was like, I promise you, it was like all hell broke loose. Anything you could think of went wrong. Lost my crib, almost lost my wife, almost lost my children, lost all my cars, lost my money, lost my job, went to jail, the house caught on fire, everything, man, everything. And I promise you, I cursed God a couple of times. I wasn't as strong as Job. I did not know what was going on. But at the time, I didn't know God chastised those that he loved. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know at the time. But I wasn't as strong as Job. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I cursed God a couple of times. But he forgave me though. He forgave He forgave me for sure. Yeah, there was some tough times, man. And it took years and years. I'm talking about that as fast as I said it, all that stuff was happening over years. I was hearing voices, I was seeing things. I was going through it, y'all. I was going through it. I was going through it. That's why can't nobody take that from me. That's why Revelations 3:11. I got that on my body. Revelations 3:11. Hold that, hold that thou hast fast, and let no man take that crown. Yeah, can't nobody take this from me. You got all the rhetoric on the internet about God ain't real. That's the white man religion, and this and that. It's just metaphors. It's just stories. Listen, can't take this from me. I know exactly what I've been through. I know exactly what I've been through. See, when you just religious, you just say you love God and you just say you believe and all that, you can walk away from the faith. Like Peter said, many gonna walk away. And he said, blessed. I was like Doubting Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally had to stick my fingers in the holes, for me to believe, you know, just like he told Thomas, he said, blessed are these, Thomas, because thou seest. But he said, blessed are those who can't see and believe. You know what I'm saying? So the ones who never seen but just believe, yeah, Y'all way stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? When it come to faith, and they ain't walking away either. You know what I'm saying? But God had to make me see for me to believe. And once you see, you can't unsee it. Can't nobody, nobody, with no rhetoric, nowhere, can take this from me. No matter what I go through, no matter what I go through. I don't care how bad life will get. I don't care. I'm talking about you could take me over to Saudi Arabia and behead me in front of the whole world. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm going out. You could take me over there to some of them countries in Africa where they over there beheading Christians right now as we speak. And I will be in their place. You know what I'm saying? And I will die. I'll die for this. You ain't gonna make me denounce my God no matter what you try to do to me, what type of punishment you try to put on me. Oh, last 20 reps. Yeah, they can't take this from me, y'all. Yes, ma'am, Miss Sheila. Yeah, Mr. Tim gonna bring you. Hey, but y'all notice, I don't know if y'all noticed, y'all noticed the shift. Y'all noticed the shift. As soon as we start talking about God, it kind of calmed me down. Like, it passed over like that energy, that different, it went to a different energy. See that shift, y'all? That's how good God is. He'll humble a room, y'all. He said, stop thinking about the haters and start thinking about how much I love you. And the whole energy shift. I told you, God always chin checking me. God always chin checking me. And he used Jacob to do it. You see, Jacob came in and said the first thing about it, well, I said something, and then Jacob said something, and that just kicked it all off. And then everybody else said something, and then I said, and it just kicked the whole thing off, y'all. But he used Jacob. And then well, Jacob, I think, done dipped out. You know what I'm saying? God is good all the time, y'all. All the time. All the time. That is not a cliche. That's a fact. Let's get it. 10 more burpees, 10 more squats. 6 o'clock here, y'all. It done took me close to 2 hours to get 600 reps. Y'all know that's crazy. I plan on getting them 3,000 reps tomorrow with Mr. Tim. It's the way I got it timed out. It's supposed to take us 3.5 hours to get 3.5 hours to get 3,000 reps, and it's taking me 2 hours to get 600. But you see, I was struggling on the last 10 pulls and on the last 20 pushes. So you know, it's the way I've been doing it is definitely tough. Definitely tough. Hey there, Miss Helen. You already know it passes all understanding. You can't even explain it. That's why they don't understand it, because we can't even explain it. We just know it. We witness it. Hey there, Miss Helen. Good morning. Y'all been at it for a couple hours now, Miss Helen. 10 more burpees, 10 more squats. I didn't think I was gonna catch none of y'all. I thought it was just gonna be all new people in the chat today. I didn't think I was gonna catch anybody. I see everybody checking in. Glory be to God. I mean, y'all know if we make it to another day, that mean our purpose ain't done yet. We ain't done fulfilling our purpose yet. So glory be to God for giving us another chance, y'all. One more day to get it right, y'all. One more day to get it right. Glory be to God. 10 more burpees. Yeah, Miss Helen, we've been in here congregating. We've been in here having church. We've been in here meditating on the word. Yeah, around some of the darkest times of the darkest nights of the day. While them demons up praying to Shaitan, all them other demons they worship, we up giving our God glory. All praise is due to Yahshua, the Christ. Yahshua, a.k.a. Jesus the Christ. Money. That's it. Yeah, I got it. I got it in early, Miss Helen. Got it in early. Miss Nikki and Miss Sheila walked me all the way through it. Jacob came in for a minute. Kivo came in for a minute. But and I had a couple of new family members check in, gave me a little push early. And then Miss Sheila and Miss Nikki came in and held me down, pushed me through the rest of it. We had some nice little dialogue going on. I enjoyed it all. The haters had me snapping earlier. They had me going in for a little while. Then then God moved on us and it shifted. The energy shifted. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all. It's 6:10 Central Time right now. 6:10 my time. So I'm about to go get in the shower. Then I gotta go run around a little bit. Store the wholesale store open at 7. So I'm gonna take a shower. I'll probably be there right when the doors open. Grab what I need, and then uh, grab what I need, and go prep the shop, and then probably come back home, take a little nap, and then I gotta open the shop at 1 today. I'm gonna work from 1 to 6. And after I get home, I'll probably get home about 7 tonight. And when I get home, it's a wrap. I'm folding up. Usually on Saturdays I eat once. So I probably when I get home, I'm eating me something and then it's a wrap. I'm gone. Ah, that water be ice cold in there, y'all. I got a Stanley too, but it just don't hold. It don't hold more water than that do. uh, say busy day. I know that's right, Miss Nikki. Hey y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through and showing me some love, y'all. Hey, I might catch y'all later on in somebody else chat. I hope everybody have a great day. And of course, my whole purpose of being creative was to give God glory. So glory be to God. Everybody have a great day. A great day. Oh yeah, I know how y'all doing it. I already know. I already know my wife was talking about going last night. I said, come home. Just come home and go in the morning. You know they gonna be acting crazy. And they definitely was acting crazy in Chicago yesterday. Y'all probably gonna see that all over social media or something. They definitely them little kids went down there. They be doing a Christmas tree light 7 days before Thanksgiving. So they they always they always do it the weekend before Thanksgiving weekend. So they was doing a Christmas tree lighting downtown, and so these kids they got all on social media talking about they gonna meet up downtown, and you know when they all get down there, it caused all type of chaos. They got the shooting. In the one video I seen, it was an elderly couple walking, trying to walk through the crowd, and here they go shooting. Everybody scattered, and the elderly couple couldn't even really run. So it was just crazy, man. That's why I told my wife, I said, just come home. Just come home and go in the morning. Yeah, it's crazy down there. Yeah, it was crazy. But you know, so she gonna go this morning too. But yeah, yeah, they had one here too. One here's crazy. It's always some BS. It's always some BS. And it's not. I blame the kids for sure, but it's the parents. Y'all know everything started at home. You know, they just mimicking what they see and hear at home. That's all. Hey, but yeah, everybody have a great day. And if God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. And if not, everybody have a great holiday. We out. One love.